You know what? Yeah, welcome back, by the way. So, these guys are insane, man. Link unit are great. I mean, not all of them, of course. And that's why I'm making this video, so we can like track down which one is pretty good, which one is pretty great, and which one is kind of just average. At this point, I already know which one is average, but yeah, what happened with the Night Gundam? I was like, what? Let me check again. Am I crazy? Yeah. It's just that guy's jack. But anyway, again, they keep on giving us this kind of surprises in this one, and I do love Lacron event. Based on the, if we just talk about the units only, bro, these guys are jack, right? I mean, some of them, right? Night Zero, great. Gun Tank, please, 2 supports. Night Gundam, Super Jack. Now we're gonna talk about the Guncannon Warrior. Yes, Guncannon Warrior. The guys look dope though. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty good. And you can see here already like these guys have potential. Yep, you see it already. It has 2 swords here. We're gonna talk about it a bit later, right? We're gonna talk about one by one. Movement 5, good. HP, defense, mobility. You don't really expect much from an SR unit actually, unless you SP 100 them. So, yeah. 5%. So, what else have this kind of thing? Yep, it's Zeta, right? Double Zeta has this kind of thing as well. No, not Zeta, Double Zeta. Okay, Double Zeta has this kind of thing to buff, and then we're gonna go with the weapons. The problem with these guys, like, again, I think a lot of like clan heroes has this kind of problem. The amount of attack, the kind of attack they can do is kind of limited. But the Battle Axe is actually pretty okay with lower HP. So this guy's kind of berserker kind of thing, right? 4-5 for the berserker type is pretty okay. I would love to actually see it like 5-4 instead of 4-5. So yeah. And then next one is like a Battle Axe throwing. This one is, it's just your range, or the only range option you have. So how about its tag? One-shot killer, one of the best tag in the game. Is here. He has a lot of competitors, especially in the specialized unit. We have the Wing series and the this G Gundam series. There's a lot of competition for this guy for the specialized unit tag in the one-shot killer. One-shot killer is not, one-shot killer has even aerial in it, right? So the thing is, wait, is that specialized unit? I forgot. Yeah, it's also specialized unit, right? So it does have a very hard competition, and I don't think it's any better than the competition. But there is one thing that this guy can actually do kind of like better in a sense. Not really that better, but it has its potential, okay? Where is this guy again? Where is he? Wait. No, this one is Night Goof. Here's it. Guncannon. When you go with maximum potential, this guy actually, you see here, like it's 5 plus 500, so almost 12,000 attack. Better than a lot of UR1 units actually. Almost 12,000 if you get a Vigor to max. Very high attack actually. But the problem is that it just held back by the Battle Axe is only like 4-5, right? If it's like 5-4, bonkers. This guy is insane, right? But yeah. 4-5, one range. It's being held back by that. So I do think mobility is quite okay actually. So I do think it's like I want to say this is the best unit around there. I mean, after what happened with the Night Gundam, I do think it's like pretty okay, pretty good actually. If you want to explore more, this guy is your option. It's a very. I mean, in future, if they keep on giving us more and more SP 100, you can always explore this kind of thing. And this guy is not bad, right? Pretty good, actually, pretty good. I would say it's around the pretty good category because of one other reason, right? So, let's compare the attack first. Compared to his Velo Goof, Goof is a support, never mind. We go not this guy. This guy is too strong. Attacker, yeah, Epion. Epion is a melee base. Epion has 11-3, so it does have a higher attack than Epion, although it doesn't have the critical damage boost by Epion, and is base attack, it does have a higher base attack than Epion. Epion has a 10% increase, okay? That guy's like 5% and it's already around the same. If you compare it to Aerial Rebuild, Aerial Rebuild also have a lower attack, but it has more option on the attack here. Ashoteon and the Gunbit, again, 5,000 range, so it's just almost there. I do think it's almost there. Even the Giant K around that attack, yeah, it's actually not bad. Okay, the other one we have to check is like, yeah, Archon, the Justice Meteor actually higher attack, a little bit higher attack, but you can see is the the abilities not that different, and we know that Justice Meteor is kind of good, to be honest. Have you tried it on some stages? It's pretty good, to be honest. If you compare it to Ultron is still the strongest, I think, in terms of this kind of thing for the specialist unit. 5/4 Dragon Fang and almost 12,000 attack. Comparable to that side, I do think so, but that side has 5/4. Okay, so it does lie around in the middle. I do think in the middle, not bad, but not great. So it's good. Okay, I would say like great is like 9, 10, 8, 9, 8.5, 9, 10. Good is like around 7 to 8, like 7. Okay, and then okay 6. So I would say it's like this guy is around 7, right, out of 10. Pretty good actually, with the capabilities. And the thing is about this guy is, again, the pilot, just like the gun tank priest. Warrior Guncannon actually has a very nice abilities. I mean, has melee 540, 550. It's not bad, okay, for an SR unit. Imagine if you can actually limit break this guy, not limit break, SP 100 the pilots. If you SP 100 the pilots, like this guy can reach 700 easily. So the abilities like 2 chance tap. This is the greatest part about this guy. So you see that it might actually have a lower output because of the attack, not the attack power, but the weapon. But this guy kind of like top it up with, because it can do chance tap. So this is again I say this is the great thing about the Link unit. Although they are limiting, but it allows you, it allows the developer to go a little bit more insane, yeah, the unit has limitations, but here is the counter that limitations, it has a lower attack, but because this guy has chance tap, and yep, attack burst 10%, right? Pretty good. And then you have on damage and on damage by 10%. So it's actually a pretty good Gundam. It's pretty solid, to be honest. I won't say it's better than Ariel, but yeah, like I say, it's just somewhere in the middle. Almost the same as Justice, but Justice have an AOE, so that helps him. And these guys were more like very melee focused, like just Epion, but Epion has a crit. So yeah, that's what I think about Guncannon. Let me know what you think about Guncannon. I do think it's pretty good unit. Not great, but yeah, pretty good. Sound almost good around that. It could be an option if you want to play around, but remember you need to SP 100 because these guys are just an SR. Alright, so yeah, that's all for me today, and see you next time. Bye bye.